as much as they'll say it's from the computer. Right now it is. Which way is it showing? Tell me when you see headlights. Now what do you see?
I don't see anything.
What's it looking at? What is it looking at?
3661.
What's it looking at?
Salina 366.
Nothing. Black. There it goes. Now I see headlights.
The headlight to the right is the street light. I usually use that as a reference point. Then I can go a bit left. Sorry for the swearing.
That's what editing's for. You can get some video editing software.
Yeah, I do. There, right now it's right over there and it's slightly above the lights. Hopefully there's enough lightning it'll start catching. Sometimes you'll see it on there, sometimes you won't see it, but when you actually upload it, you'll see it. It's so set when you still do 2D, 3D. There, now you can look at all the other stuff. Yeah, even there. Oh, ooh, you see that?
What was that?
You see that?
I saw that too. What was that?
That's what I keep looking at. I don't know what it was though.
It was angled down like a tornado.
Well, it's rectangular actually. It wasn't Desnado yet. This one is one of the shelf forming, but I don't see an outflow coming out of that thing yet. Gravel here. I can put the gravel around my legs of this thing and it'll stay steady.
454 M King Adam. Gonna be it. Iowa Shibble on a gray Chevrolet. Signal 30 NTIC.
You got the camera you can get from me? Back seat, behind you.
Which one?
I'll take camera. This. Oh, right there, yeah. Crap, right there. Yeah, that one. You able to walk on this gravel?
Kind of hard.
There's the grass right there.
Cripple man. Yeah, my chain goes right through the. Yeah, my chain goes right through the gravel.
Eat though?
Dispatch medic 6.
See why I like this spot now? Except that one morning light that I want to get the paintball going on. I just gotta bring a chair out here sometime. Huh?
189, Salina.
That's for 8.
Salina
I
189.
won't be able to record off my street.
10-8 from the JCK dot. Being route back west. Pick up this blood whenever it gets this way. 10-4.
sit on that one now? Oh, here. Actually, give me that. We're here. Might as well put that up for now.
Oh, wait, wrong. That was that. Oh, shit.
I'll get the ones over here.
Mulberry and 8.
Yep. No, there's signals.
2363 Chapel Ridge Place. Above apartment 21 Ave, RP can hear a little girl screaming. There's more in the narrative.
There's a lot of SLCs on there. But
The
not
RP
connected
will
to the
point out
wire.
the apartment that it's coming from.
Are you still on the phone with the RP?
No.
That's negative.
Wait, you gonna fall asleep already?
No. I'm stretching my back.
840
10-4, 2239.
I have to look it up every night. I have to look it up.
872, I'm gonna be 39 down there with the information in the call.
Yep.
10-4.
Yeah.
495 connect from Shelmer.
Sounds like a kid.
Medic 1's available at Santa Fe.
Where you need that number. Sounds that out.
Yeah, it was. Me upside down, let's hook it up. Well, now you can go in front again? Wasn't comfortable?
Musical chairs.
Make up your mind.
No. I don't want to.
Bitch.
Going on Ohio Street. Avoid. No, come on down. I'll have it ready for you.
Small little hill court. Updraft one in front of the line.
270, 2241.
There it is again. Dripping apart a little bit now. It's a little farther south than usually. Usually it's up here more. Must be this part. Just slightly south. Yeah, moving north. The whole thing moving northeast or just east? Moving northeast.
445, can you 1021 for 272?
Taylor,
That's
tell them
moving
the street
northeast.
department's here and they're getting the barricade set out now if that's what he's inquiring about.
Break it 7%.
10-4.
Last
I want you to call in.
Taylor, it'll be just a minute.
Street down setting up or something. It's moving northeast. What's left? What's left of it? Yeah, it's shrinking.
823.
LLJ is pushing it.
For the units out there on Shipton, I think we dealt with those same subjects on domestic about an hour ago, I believe. 1357, that's 10-4.
The airport's up there. If they call a spotter out, he'll be right over there. You'll see his headlights after a while. If you want to bring it up, you do have that program in here now. The NWS chat, but most of the light bolts up there. Those are not also. Oh, CG. I like that cloud base there though. Hope we get recording on one of these cameras of that.
Which 20?
Of course, turn the blind. So at the same time of night, it's gonna hear about the same time of night as last time. It was a night one. That affected the CV too. That one did.
56023.
Well, the difference was from last time is I had like 45-mile-an-hour winds going into it, and then had 20-mile-an-hour come out of it when it came through. Then hit you guys. I think you guys had what, 65? When it came out floors after it came out of here. And when I was looking for that, when I had that guy come in and said he thought he saw it touching ground, and I looked, he pointed out to me too, pointing straight over there. So I went to the next exit. It's right by towards those lights, white lights. And that same day, I think there were storm chasers fueling and waiting behind me at the gas tank. This is where I saw the sport vehicle for TID was at the front tank. I didn't see the TID come in. They're fueling up their back. I guess they're diesel fuel. Okay, that Scud's over here now. It's finally shifting. Listening out here and going that way. Now it's going this way. Looks like some good rain in there. I had one with PD, I don't know if she was dispatcher or canine. Gosh, yeah. So how do you get around to being a storm spotter? It's like, if you're working for the PD people, you should know already. And then I peeled out here to go find that possible tornado. Well, there's some good rain in there. I hope the Scud was connected to the storm. Nice. Sean Casey had to be pissed off yesterday. He's over in Topeka doing that money thing for Joplin, and they had that rotating wall call there south there over here. And he couldn't leave till 8, and I think the general one got lifted at exactly 8. So he's no longer capable. Looks like it's consolidating right there. Well, this isn't what the front of the line, so well, it's not really a line anymore either, really. Could that be going to its own cell?
242 Salina.
Which isn't that what? Because I don't need to see a shelf or anything. Could that be consolidating to a wall? Tail and Charlie, or one section?
3 with the package.
There it goes again.
153 with the package. The organ transplant or something.
Could be. The helicopter can't fly in there.
Or blood run. To the hospital. Could be going to the Fort Royal Hospital.
They did that in the ambulance, yeah. I wanted to.
Highway Patrol does all the blood runs in the state.
How do they?
Blood run, urine code all the way. The Highway Patrol ain't available, and usually one of the county sheriffs will do it.
Harper County 3 warning.
Used to be done by the Civil Air Patrol.
Planes or what?
10-4.
I thought they drove or flew.
Someone's trying to come up there too. This is why I like this place. Not, here comes somebody. They do this every time I'm sitting here. Come up and ask. Or they just watch.
You guys look like you're having fun.
Oh yeah! I love the lightning show.
Are we in for any weather?
There's something coming in. just trying to determine how severe it'll be. It should be a lot moderate to heavy rain. There's maybe some hail in there. A lot of lightning, as you can see.
Yeah, we just come from Ellsworth.
Is there a lot of rain over there?
There ain't nothing over there right now, just all this lightning and stuff.
That's all that's happening right now?
Yeah, right now over there at Ellsworth.
Is there some heavy wind over there or anything, though?
No. And I just left there at 10 o'clock, 10:15.
Okay, that should have been there by about then.
See, me and one of my
No, it shouldn't have
coworkers.
been. It wasn't Ellsworth then. It was behind you, wasn't it, still?
Yeah, it's behind us.
When you were in Ellsworth?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see, it should be just entering Ellsworth now.
Wow. See, we left Ellsworth just in time. He says it's entering Ellsworth now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you got to do to get into something like this?
Well, for the storm spotting part, the National Weather Service, yeah, just in Ellsworth now. For the storm spotting part, National Weather Service puts on a class every year in different areas. They announce it on the National Weather Service page what the dates are. You go there, it's a free class. It's usually, what, half-hour, 45-minute class. And sometimes they do a quiz, sometimes they won't. They'll tell you what to look for. Then sometimes the emergency manager will be there, and he'll get you set up. They work with them, and they'll activate you, and you go out there and you spot the storms at a set location. Sometimes, like, wait, we're down here, this can be a set location. Or if you want to be a storm chaser, you can go out and do some spotting locations, and then teach yourself how to look at models, stuff like that. It's curling up. And then you can, sometimes you also want to go and do some storm chaser tour groups, so you can see it for the first time, see how they do it, and then start chasing. And then if you can get some good videos, sell that. If you're streaming, you can sell that stream to news videos. Like a friend of mine had that Wichita storm a couple days ago. He made $400 off the hill and wall cloud pics on one, just in 20 minutes. Just click, you have money.
Saline County, some of their spotters are ham radio operators.
That too.
So that's how I kind of get in the picture. With ham radio, I can get in on the radio, either radio, since we're in Wichita's area, Wichita usually monitors the radios there at the weather office. So we can have a repeater network in here called the K-Link repeater system. Right. Local repeater hit downtown Wichita links into Wichita weather office. So I can call weather office in Wichita and say, hey, this is what I'm seeing. You know, is there anything I need to look for potential storm damage or anything for you guys?
Is your track right now in this storm? Is it going to come through Salina?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's coming straight east.
It's moving east-northeast right now. I haven't looked at the speed
Where's
of it.
the southern point of it?
It goes all the way down to
Oklahoma.
western Oklahoma.
Really?
Yeah, western Oklahoma's most severe right now, down around Woodward.
This is what you call like a minor derecho.
We're also both meteorology students and weather.
It's a derecho because it's actual line compared.
So
Well,
have you guys
sometimes,
either
yes,
one
no.
got to be where there's a tornado?
Oh, my word.
I've had tornadoes come around my house before, so I've seen them before. I've seen plenty of gustnados now, gustnados. I haven't been able to get to the actual tornado yet when I'm on the chase mode because they always get scared of me, it seems. Which I guess is a good thing for you guys, because if I'm in the area, maybe they'll scare them away for you.
So something like
Yeah,
that. Almost
bullet
look at all the
hole.
lightning down there.
Yeah, all these spots here is lightning.
Down around Enid.
And this is mid-level rotations here. Earlier, it looks like earlier they had a wall cloud down there.
Yeah, that's western
You see that?
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
The wall cloud way down there.
Yeah.
When the hell they had a wall cloud way the fuck down there?
So they let you guys do tours? I mean,
Yep, there's tour groups out there.
You have to shop around. Some of them are very expensive and some are cheap. Some people, there's no boy up here in Minneapolis. If you chip in with gas, he'll take you with him sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it depends on who you're on with. I mean, for chasing, we've been close, but him and I, but we've actually never been up to the big ones. But we've seen the rotations that have led
Like
to the
that's
big
what
ones.
we're looking at right there too.
The other day, I had to go pick up a friend in our last season. I had to go pick up a friend at work. And Nana would have been following this one fall cloud. It actually went tornadic like 10 minutes after I left it. Like, oh man, that was just sad.
wow.
But growing up in western Oklahoma, I've been, driving home and right behind the TV station, they're dropping down a funnel. I'm like, holy cow, there's a tornado on the ground. And the weather says the weather is fine. My neighbor drives up there, knocks on the back door of the well, and says, hey, we got a tornado in the backyard. Whoa.
Yeah.
So
really?
I've seen them. I've worked the damages on them. Him and I did the damage surveys from the Norman tornadoes last year, and then I helped with Greensburg. Right after that storm, I was with Oklahoma Emergency Management then, and they deployed me to Greensburg.
Yeah, I also volunteer for the Red Cross, and I was in Mississippi for those channels and that flooding too.
So,
Wow.
I was.
I've never seen one. 7.
That's where this thunderstorms are coming. That's where this line's actually coming from.
What part of Colorado?
I was born in Fort Morgan.
Okay.
Well, actually,
That's where he's from.
Do what?
That's where he's.
No, I'm not.
Where else you from? You've been.
I
so
never lived in
different
Colorado.
places. He said Portland, Oregon.
No, she said Fort Morgan,
Oh, I
Colorado.
thought she said Portland.
No.
Actually, I was
So
born
all
in
you got
Brownsville,
right now,
Missouri.
basically.
My wife's from Westminster, Broomfield area.
Oh yeah, I live there.
And then my mother-in-law, she works up at Boulder
Really?
at the CU, Colorado University.
Yep. I was out there last year.
Oops.
It's crazy. Colorado keeps getting bigger.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
It's getting bigger. Colorado does.
I grew up in Fort Sill, southwestern Oklahoma, Veneta, northeastern Oklahoma, and Alva, northwestern Oklahoma. And then after that, we went to Texas, the Gulf Coast. I went through a hurricane down there. I've been through a tropical storm in Florida, and a couple tropical storms in Texas. And then was in Seattle, saw a wall cloud tornado form in Seattle.
See, I've never seen nothing like that either.
And
I wouldn't know what the hell I was looking for.
Have you seen wall clouds? Seen shelf clouds?
See, look at that shit up there.
I know. There's a lot of scud up there. If you look at that lighting long enough, you see these clouds. It looks like fingers come out of the clouds.
Yeah, that one right
That-
there a while ago.
Yep, that's a lot of scud, and it looks like it's trying to what we call consolidate. That's why I'm really watching it to see what it does. Right now, it doesn't look very impressive on radar. But I keep looking and make sure, because there's a lot of fingers really trying to come down.
There, right there's one.
Yep. I don't have that on because I'm trying to find the ham radio. What frequency you think they'd be using right now?
See, I've seen the damage after a tornado. I had one 5 miles south of my house last year.
Oh, yeah.
I went and checked out the damage, and then the one over in
A lot of
Salina
wind
that
in
went
it.
by.
The way it looks right now.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
When it gets down there, we can see. I didn't catch that ambulance run on the scanner because I was looking for the ham radio. The right frequency. I have 4422 and nobody's talking on that one. What frequency they would be talking on right now?
There's a lot of wind up in there.
What frequency?
442.2.
What's with that? I don't hear anything coming out of there. I mean nothing. I know you don't have much battery power. I got scorched all the way. Unless I have the wrong, unless they changed tone. I got 118.8, is that the right tone? Something else. No, just a... Oh, that didn't want to go very far. That's actually state PD. Good amp that one.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. See, nobody's talking on her. Weird, huh? Happens every time there's weather nearby, nobody talks.
Well, since you got in your scanner, I'm going to turn this off, conserve my power.
I know, that's why I did that. Otherwise, I'll put this back over and see what the animals just did and run nearby. But...
And then there's the tools, $89 for the software for
Depending which
radar.
software you want. Which SW you want. Let me see how windy it's coming out of there.
What's that little red spot down there?
There's a little wind coming out there, not much. There's a little outflow right there. See that outflow?
Yeah.
That's probably what we're seeing all those fingers. It probably is just self-transform on it.
I can see a nice roll.
What red you're looking at? This down here?
Yeah.
That's heavy rain, but it's on the very outer edge of this radar,
That's
so
south
that's
of
actually
Kingman.
not really showing much.
That's south. That's Barber County, Kansas.
Yeah, that's right on the border.
It's Hartner. I got land in Hartner. Don't have any buildings on it.
You're not making any money on it? Not renting it out? Rent out the land.
I ain't getting putting my name. It's actually still my grandma's name.
Oh.
Grandma's been dead for 20 years.
Yeah.
22 years.
It's points, but I think that might be a shelf cloud or something, or a roll cloud trying for.
So about what time is this BS supposed to hit here?
What time is it? It's what, 11 o'clock
How fast
now?
is it going?
Put stormy tributes on. Windows stormy tributes. In a second, we'll find out for you. Next one. And I'll find what cell number that hail marker is. Y0. Y0 was moving in. Oh shit, you got moved over. Shit, nothing on there?
Not sure anything.
Everything else is moving 38 to 14. 14 knots, 38 knots, 25 miles an hour. Let's say, I guesstimate 25 miles an hour. 30 minutes. Be a good guesstimate.
That's pretty good, 30 minutes to an hour.
So I'd say about 11:30, 11:40.
I better go home.
Go home before it gets here?
Yeah.
The way you tell if it's here is that the wind, like the wind's picking up because the wind's going into it. Way you can tell it's here if the wind switches comes from it, then you know it's here. That's how you can tell when the storm's here. Wind's coming from it.
Really?
Right now the wind's picking up because the wind's getting picked into it, inflow.
Wow.
Which there is.
I had a large tornado a couple years ago. I went outside of Woodward and was heading toward Alva. My net control station back from Southwest Oklahoma called me and says, Jesse, where you're at? I says, I'm in Alva. I says, the wind's in switch direction. I said, I got to call. So it was hot and humid. Now it's brisk cold going into the storm. He goes, get the hell out of it. We got F5 tornado doing F5 damage heading towards you. I'm like, oh no. Right when it got over up by my great grandma's farm, it dissipated.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. But between my great grandma's farm and Woodward, it was huge.
Well, maybe by 5 o'clock in the morning, that's all be gone, and I can go to Denver.
Oh, I'll be gone way before that. The back edge is east of Nest City. Even farther east than that. The main back edge is just west of Great Bend right now, so it's not that far. It's getting skinnier as it goes. It'll be a second round of it tomorrow in the afternoon when the sun comes back out. Probably be the border will probably be 135 on east.
The funnest I had when I was going through Denver was about 2 or 3 years ago. They had the presidential motorcade going through Denver. Coming back, the presidential motorcade was going through Denver, so they shut down I-70. I went to was at the beginning of the roadblock, and the guy says, I shouldn't tell you this, but he says they haven't came through yet. My partner hasn't came up yet and marked that other exit. He goes, sneak over there real quick. He's about 2 minutes behind schedule. So I was the only one allowed on I-70. The president of motorcade's behind me, and I'm just flying through 70. No traffic at all. So we got past DIA. I'm like, wow, this is cool. Got the freeway doing this stuff.
Look shit. I never know what to look for, and I just go like that. But you guys have fun.
Take care.
Thanks.
Yeah, you can see a little shelf called Triumph.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, that's pretty.
The arcs. There. It's a small one. Smaller than what I'm used to, but it's trying. You usually get 1 or 2 people like to talk like that, ask how it works and all that. I don't mind doing it when it's still waiting for it to come in. Three levels. Bed's wearing out again?
No.
Oh. It's got
Just
3
sore.
levels of clouds. I wonder if Wichita or Topeka are worried about it all. About it getting windy.
ICT
What do you
chat.
think? You think they would be though? The way we've been watching it. See, at one time I was watching the channel funnel cloud and all that other shit I thought I saw. That's when I wanted that second set. I was like, damn it, I wish he was here. Son of a bitch.
So you get for not coming get me.
Yeah, I know. Damn it.
I want to use that Crown Victoria setup because where this is kind of, if we know we're gonna get bad winds.
Yeah.
Crown Victoria's low profile.
Yeah, that's true.
What we need to do is,
Or add a ton of weight in this thing.
do the sway bar kit. Like I think, if I sell my minivan, take the sway bar off of it and put it on here.
Would that help a lot on the winds?
Yeah, it'll help it keep straight. I mean, you'll still get blown all over if you're driving in it, but it'll help
This is a very neat shelf cloud.
It'll help do the teeter-totter effect. Because my van used to do that. That's why I put the sway bars on.
Shelf flow goes to about here to over there, but it's extending that right now. So this is the very beginning of the outflow. Looks like.
I'm starting to get a little finger.
See it now? The inflow notch?
Yeah.
That should be from over there. So it's at the beginning of this thing.
Oh, it just got bigger too.
Yeah, so it's that part, right? It's the beginning of this shelf, wherever this is, so it's right over there then. So the airport is right there, so it should be right over here. That's why it's getting windy right here then. Hey, at least now I can actually give them winds. Of course, I have to read it upside down.
Oh, you have it upside down? Can you fix it?
No, because then the camera, I can move the camera sheet around.
Won't that thing flip over?
No, remember? The camera shit will. Are you talking about this little thing?
Yeah, I thought you could flip it over.
Now I gotta take the camera off.
That's how we had it before.
Well, actually, you can stop streaming the camera for a little bit. No, remember that? Yeah, that strap. You remember? And they can't. And they went in speed indicator, and it'll be on that side. The camera, and it'll be on this side.
Oh, no, well.
Remember that?
Yeah, not worry about it.
Stop the camera and turn and start a new video anyway, so the file doesn't get that huge.